Hey, Chet's crew and other viewers. Got another review for you today, and as you might have seen from the thumbnail and the title, what we have today is Pillsbury limited edition birthday cake cookie dough. And there's a little Pillsbury dough boy. And so anyway, and it says eat or bake, it says right here. So you can eat it raw. It says safe to eat raw. It says there's a little stamp right there. So what we're going to do is, I haven't opened the package yet, so and it's still, you can see you can tell there's quite a bit of dew on it there, because my wife just took it out of the freezer there a little bit ago. They said to keep it in the freezer. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to get my wife to cook up a couple of the cookies in the air fryer, and that way we can sample them both ways, with the raw cookie dough and the cooked cookies, and do a review on both of them. And ironically enough, these are birthday cake cookie dough, and today is my birthday. So anyway, thank you for all the happy birthdays I'm sure that I'm getting right now. But anyway, yeah, enough of that foolishness. So my wife's gonna go and cook a couple of these up, and then we'll be back for the review. And so next footage you'll see, we'll be ready to do the review of both the raw and the cooked cookies. Actually, I'm back, and the footage you're seeing now isn't the review, but what I wanted to do was just show you how they come. You see this? They're just 12 individual just round lumps of cookie dough, and it says to place them in a cookie sheet and do them in the oven with 2 inches apart. So we're not doing them in the oven, so she's just going to lay them in the bottom of the air fryer. Now the bottom of our air fryer has holes into it, so I hope the cookies just don't droop down through the holes, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and got the couple of cookies in the air fryer. My wife got them in the air fryer, and she found some parchment paper, so we don't have to worry about the cookies drooping down through the holes of the air fryer. So but while those are cooking, we thought we'd do the raw portion first. And here we go. They get quite a bit of glare onto it here, but my wife doesn't want a whole piece, so I'm gonna grab a knife here and cut it in half. So she's got her piece. I got mine.
Oh my God, the strong smell of sweet.
And now, we used to buy cookie dough from the kids. They used to sell it for the schools, to raise money for schools. They'd buy it in like a bucket, and that wasn't even supposed to be ate raw, and we used to eat that raw. So, but anyway, well, I guess she says it was supposed to be. But anyway, and these ones actually specify that it's safe. So anyway, here we go.
Nope. Ain't no chocolate chip. Oh, that's nasty. Her.
I wish you could see my wife's face. Anyway, yeah, she's not a fan.
Not at all.
But anyway, as far as cookie dough goes, like
it's very creamy though.
I don't find it much any different than any other cookie dough. It's
but it's got awful sweet.
It's sweet and doughy and creamy, like normal.
No, that ain't like normal cookie dough.
But
the cookie dough we used to get in the buckets don't taste like this, and they wasn't. Ugh. No.
Anyway.
Unless it's just that it was chocolate chip as opposed to birthday cake.
Not
a fan.
She's not a fan. Maybe it's a Pillsbury thing. Sorry, Pillsbury. She's not a fan of your cookie dough. But I kind of like
Here, just eat this one.
I kind of like it.
Don't sit and eat the. You want to save them for the cook or bake, whatever.
Anyway, you heard the boss. I'm going to eat the other half she had and then
too many didn't make you sick,
put them up.
Right?
I'm going to save our ratings on both for after we've tried the baked version. So, anyway, I just wanted to shoot the footage of us doing the raw cookie first while we were waiting for it to bake. So, when the raw one comes out of the oven, it's supposed to set for...
The baked one comes out of the oven,
when the raw one... Yeah. When the baked one comes out of the oven, you're supposed to let them set for at least 3 minutes. So, we'll be back in a few to do the review on the baked one. Okay, we're back. And the cookies have come out of the air fryer. She only ended up cooking them for about 9 minutes. Little over 9 minutes. So, and she's saying that they feel like they're a little soft, but that's okay. We don't mind soft cookies here. So anyway.
Maybe it's not completely done through, is it?
And they're still a little warm. But we did let them wait the 3 minutes that it called for. So, anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's not completely done. I don't think.
That's good enough for me.
Me too, I'll just eat the outer edge. It was good done in the air fryer, that would have been left a little longer.
I like the soft cooking. I think the more they cool, the more they'll...
Give you that crunch around the edge there.
I think the more they cool, the more they'll harden up.
They're sweet, but they're not like nasty sweet like the raw. But they have the authentic birthday cake.
Yeah.
Taste.
Yeah, they got the confetti sprinkles in there. I think that's probably why they give it that. I guess that's what they call a lot of that birthday cake stuff, is when it's got the confetti sprinkles into it. But, yeah. So, to get on with our... Just hold on one second. I'll have a drink here. And remember, you got to drink out of the back of the skull, not the front. You remember what happens when you do that. But when I try to drink out of the front of the skull, this happens. Oh. Yeah, okay, so first of all, give our scores on the
raw.
The raw. My wife, Annette.
Big old goose egg.
She says 0 out of 5 hours. She does not like them at all. She would not eat them on a bus. She would not eat them to make a fuss. Whatever that you say on green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham.
She would not eat them in the train. She would not eat them in the rain. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to be a little nicer. I think as far as cookie dough goes, it's not much different than any other cookie dough in my opinion. So I'm going to give it about a 3 out of 5 hours. And I think anybody who eats cookie dough on a regular basis,
yeah, they probably wouldn't mind, but it's just that
probably
it's
wouldn't mind it. My wife just found it really god awful sweet.
And it's not chocolate chip.
And she likes the chocolate chip cookie dough. So and now, like for the baked version, what do you say, dear?
I'd say probably 2.5, because I mean they are good, but they're still sweet, but just not as sweet as what they are when they're raw.
Yeah, my wife doesn't have much of a sweet tooth. She'll eat chocolate and stuff once in a while.
I'm a salty bitch. Well, salty broad.
have to edit that one out. Anyway, yeah. But I'm going to give it about the same as I did as the raw one actually is for what it is supposed to be. And like I say, we did cook them a little probably under what they should have been.
Yeah.
And they could, if they would have sat a little longer than the 3 minutes that they said, they probably would have solidified a little more and hardened up. But anyway, I'm going to give it about the same, about the 3 that I said for the raw. So about a 60%. Like it's not bad. It's not overly great. It's
not in the right home boat.
It does bring the flavor of a birthday cake like it's supposed to.
Oh yeah.
But like I say, it's nothing really that special. But like I say, it's not off-putting either. It's good. And so to recap, then my wife gives it 0 to 5 hours for the raw, and I give it a 3 out of 5 hours. And for the baked, you give it
2.5.
She give it a 2.5, and I give it a 3. So on averages, it's 1.5 out of 5 on the raw, and it's 2.5 and 3, 2.75 on the cooked. So there you have it. Happy birthday to me, I guess.
Happy birthday, Chatter.
And but anyway, with that, I'll say remember, if you can't laugh with me, laugh at me. But keep laughing. Have a nice birthday to me. And have a nice day to you guys. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider dropping a like. And if you'd like to become a member of Chet's crew, it's very simple and it doesn't cost a cent. Just hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to help me grow the channel, please consider sharing the video on other forms of social media. It helps the channel out very much. Thank you and have a nice day.